All right. Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You do the intro.
All right, you stupid shitheads. We're recording and it's dark outside. Welcome to the Baubak podcast.
Let's get that energy up.
I am Kyle Scanlon. This is Baubak Bader. You can see how fancy and how cute he is right now. Guys, let's fucking podcast. Wow!
Our production assistant, Austin, because he's been demoted.
Yeah.
He is our PA.
Right, that doesn't take effect until December.
Nope, it takes effect today, I decided. So Eamon is our co-executive producer with Nick. And Austin has been demoted to a PA because I was reminded of a time when you couldn't make it and I had a pod alone, and I interviewed the dolphin guy, which was a great interview, dolphin expert.
Yeah, I heard you did really well.
How many cameras do we have here, Kyle?
1, 2, 3. I only see 3.
3. How many producers do you see?
1, 2, 3, and then I kind of identify as a producer, but I'm not.
Yeah,
actually
that's
one.
good. You're
So
transitioning.
3.5.
So we have 3 cameras, 3 producers, arguably the highest level of production in the Midwest for middle-aged comedian podcasters.
Yeah.
And they call me a few days later, and they're like, yeah, we just couldn't find the video. It just wasn't there from the Dolphin podcast. So my friend Kyle had an emergency, couldn't make it to the podcast. I do the podcast by myself. Mm-hmm. We have a Dolphin expert, 3 producers, 3 cameras. They can't get the video. So I want to contact Austin's film professor and say, what the fuck did you teach this guy?
I think that would be a good idea.
And we have Eamon, whose family was friends with the Hoffas. He's basically the head of the union.
Little Jimmy is what they call him.
And Nick, who's the most brilliant guy here.
Yeah.
And
beautiful.
Austin.
Dude, look at that brain. Look at that brain. It never stops working.
Austin, who just perpetually, like a 5-year-old, wears a different outfit every time we see him, doesn't know what he is.
He has a new look every time.
It's
I love
unbelievable.
it.
And he thinks it's funny. And he comes up to me, he's like, do you like the way I look?
I do kind of.
And I'm like, I'd like some video to work.
Yeah.
Like, this is ridiculous.
I do like the way he looks, though. I like the Oakley's inside.
You like that? With the trucker hat that I bought from you?
Yeah. I do like that I'm responsible for half his outfit right now.
Yeah, and you're just an enabler.
Well, technically, I was trying to get paid from the podcast, so I used the money that you gave him to make him buy that hat from me.
That's true.
And then
I think this is we might end this at the end of the year. I think this could be our.
We gotta go at least a full year. It's time for the news with Baubak and Kyle.
let's do some news.
Well, I do want to add an article about the senator who was elected who's dead.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's so good.
Dude, what is that?
Let's just
Can we
cover it
start
right
with
now.
that?
Yeah. It's
Damn,
so
Nick's
good,
on the
dude.
case.
The Democrats reelected
Well,
by
they're
a
about
landslide a guy who's been dead for a month.
they're about to do the same thing in 2024.
That is so true.
This is just a little appetizer.
This is like, hey, Biden saw this and he's like, if I could get Pennsylvania to be Democratic with a dead guy, I might as well run again because I'm a walking dead man. Tony DeLuca.
Man,
And
he
rests
won
in peace.
85. Oh, okay.
85% of the votes.
He's
he
just
got.
well, and he's 85 years old. See, that's the cool thing about running for any kind of office. The older you are, like however old you are, that's the percentage of votes you usually get. So that's why they try to run guys that are close to 90 because it's the easiest way to get a lot of votes.
I want to know if the ads just kept running too. Like everyone avoided the fact that this guy passed away, but if they just kept running the ads.
Did he just die of being a million years old?
No, he had fought off lymphoma a couple times and it came back, unfortunately.
Oh, well, now I feel a little worse.
I kind of feel like it says that he beat it twice, and I don't think that's true. I mean, just look at him.
Yeah.
I think he died of lymphoma a long time ago.
I can't make that joke.
So he looks like he's Italian, right? So
His name's Tony DeLuca.
yeah. Oh wow.
He's Greek.
Yeah.
I can't wait till he starts passing bills.
He go back up to that picture though. He looks like, you ever go to one of those wax museums? He looks like one of those wax museums.
Wax Museum Regis Philbin.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna get 90% of the vote.
I think about that, and then now sometimes I feel bad because I know like every year we get older, and like what are people gonna say about us?
Oh, people already think we're old.
That's true.
I feel like if you're like over 28, you're just considered old on the internet, so it doesn't matter. That was one of my favorite things that happened to someone that was, you know how you have these nemesis in your life that you're like, oh, okay, what does this say? This isn't the first time a candidate has won an election. What is that word?
Posthumous.
Means like after death.
Posthumously.
How do you say it?
How do you say it?
Posthumously.
Posthumously.
Damn.
Yeah.
All that time
Posthumously.
peeling potatoes and reading, that paid off for
Wait.
him.
I like that you guys are
In
skipping
2008,
over-
brothel owner Dennis Hoff won a seat in the Nevada Senate as a Republican, despite dying a month before. Look at that statement.
Yeah.
A brothel owner ran for Nevada Senate and won, which is already fucked up. And he was dead.
Oh, that was
so
the guy that
a
had the
dead-
show, Bunny
a-
Ranch.
A dead hooker house salesman.
What happens now that a
Salesman.
dead pimp has won Nevada Senate seat?
by almost 70% of the vote, despite dying.
That's the Bunny Ranch guy, though, right?
Dude, that's a legacy, man. I'm so good at politics that when I'm dead, I'm still gonna beat you.
Cat House,
Oh, Cat House. Okay, never been to that one.
Bunny Ranch. It's close.
Yeah, and don't call him a pimp, okay? He's a CEO of a sex working place.
Yeah, sex work is-
put some respect. And by the way, Senator Pimp to you.
Yeah, Senator Pimp.
He released a memoir called The Art of the Pimp.
Oh
and he
shit.
detailed
All
the
right.
time
Okay.
that Fox News
Well,
host Tucker
I guess we can
Carlson-
call him a pimp then.
Tucker Carlson sent him a gift of a beautiful cane made entirely out of a bull's penis.
Love
Wow.
Tucky. Love Tucky just sending a bull's penis in there. Just doesn't give two fucks.
Man, little Tucky boy is a weird guy. Oh, okay.
Lamar Odom overdosed at one of his brothels.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that place.
Yeah, that does ring a bell now that you say that.
Yeah. On the polling place for the guy in the Nevada pimp who died. On the polling place, they were like, "Hey, by the way, he's dead and his name's on the ballot and it has to stay on there, so please don't vote for him." And he won by 70% of the vote.
I mean, change the rules. His name doesn't need to stay on the ballot. I hate arbitrary rules. This is the dumbest shit of all time. Just change the rules. It doesn't make sense to vote for a dead guy. It doesn't make sense to vote
Why
for
did
a
they
cat.
even make the rule in the first place?
Because they're morons. Tennessee voters officially ban all forms of slavery in the state. A big day for Tennessee.
There was a guy in the Tennessee in the state Congress or the state Senate, I'm sorry, and he said, so people actually voted against this bill,
Yeah, like
which
six
is
people
crazy, like
voted
6
against
people.
it.
And his excuse was, I don't do lawyer speak. I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell my constituents like what this means. Based on me not being a lawyer and not doing legal speak,
I think we should
have to
still
vote
have
against it.
slavery. Yeah.
Like, dude, this is ridiculous.
That was such a funny thought, is to because you're not a lawyer, you're like, well, I guess slavery has to stand.
And he said, like, we shouldn't mess with the Constitution, which states that slavery and military servitude are forever prohibited in this state, except as a punishment for a person who's been duly convicted of a crime.
Yeah, or someone that's at college and they need credits to graduate.
I kind of
their
agree with that,
internship.
though.
No.
Like, to have prisoners become slaves?
No, no one should work for free. You always have a take that feels bad.
Yeah,
You want to
look-
wear these?
Just stay with me on this for a second,
I'm
though.
not gonna.
You have to. Okay. So I'm a bad person.
Yes.
So I'm bad.
Yeah. So
You're
a
a
bad
bad boy.
person, like let's say Austin.
Uh-huh.
And then Austin had chocolate in his pants and went to the 8th grade dance and said, I have chocolate in my pants. And kids were going in his pants to get the chocolate. and Austin is a man in his mid-20s.
Is he
If
mid?
Austin goes to jail, he should be able to be a slave for the state, based on how heinous his crimes were.
No.
What if he slept with his teacher?
Yes.
If he slept with his teacher and his dad said it's okay, and his
Then I
dad
think-
got to watch, it's totally okay.
Is it okay to sleep with your teacher
What if he
now?
becomes a slave to his teacher, a sex slave to his teacher?
As a he goes to-
Consensually.
well, then why? What does that have to do with going to jail and working for
Does
free?
the word consensually fit in the definition of slavery?
It does if you put it in there, but again, I revert back. I revert back to the senator. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not doing lawyer
Yeah.
speak.
I'm gonna start talking like that.
I'm a non-lawyer. He didn't say I'm not a lawyer. He said
I'm a non-lawyer. Same thing.
Yeah.
I'm a non-doctor.
Dude,
This
I
is
love
so
this
good.
one. Florida, you want to do it?
No, go ahead, please.
Okay. Florida traveler stuffed gun into a raw chicken and tried to bring it onto the plane. TSA says. It's all right. Was that? Is it Saved by the Bell?
Oh, I hope this is a producer strike.
Are they walking out? Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, we don't really. We can keep going. Prospective air traveler was roasted by TSA. Dude, did you see this though? Because it's so annoying that all they did was just do a bunch of shitty puns the whole time.
Yeah, I don't even know how the TSA.
They're like, we call foul.
I don't even know how the TSA is able to do this.
Yeah.
And it's the actual TSA Instagram page, and they're saying something about basting and like what else was there? Just pull
It
it,
was
up.
bad. TSA. So hold on. How many Instagram followers do you think TSA has?
100,000. How many do they have?
1.1 million. What kind of
Dude.
fucking dweebs? Let's see if I know. anyone.
Terrorists.
I don't
Terrorists.
know. Oh no, I do know 22 people that are following the TSA.
Following the TSA to know what?
I'm gonna private message all of them and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Why are you following the TSA?
I mean, you know what does suck is that it's all kind of people that I like, so that's unfortunate. I really thought it would be. Well, there's one person I don't like. That's plenty. What do you get nervous going through TSA? I don't like going through TSA. I never even have anything on me, but I always.
It's not nerves. It's more of being annoyed with the fact that am I gonna have to like take my shoes off again, or am I gonna have
Yeah.
to, like? So I have this the Hypervolt Hyper Ice gun that you use for like it's like a massage gun or whatever.
Yeah.
So I use that for like after I work out and stuff because I have a broken body and. It the shape of a gun, not like a real gun, but it looks like
But it's,
like
it
yeah,
does,
like a
it
hair
looks
dryer,
like a
yeah,
drill kind
Yeah.
of, yeah,
So that I always know I have it in my carry-on. I know they're gonna go through it and look at it,
yeah.
and they usually do. But sometimes there's stuff that they miss, which is like hilarious. Like my mom came to Cabo for our family trip like 5 years ago, and my dad has a knife that he always uses to like fillet fish and stuff.
Yeah.
So my mom had wrapped it, and she forgot that it was in like her carry-on, and it was like a knife like this long, like it's like a fishing knife. Like,
Yeah.
it got through.
Wow.
And I'm like, what are you guys doing?
That's so crazy. I'm surprised it got through.
It got through, yeah.
I maybe like 5-6 years ago or something like that, I went to Amsterdam to go see my brother. And at the time, you know, it was like I wore a lot tighter pants and stuff like that. And I was going through TSA, and the guy's like feeling on my legs, you know? And then he stops and he's like, "What's that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Were you in
And he's like,
Amsterdam or what airport were you in?
I think I was coming back into America.
Okay.
And he's like, "What is that?" And I go, "That's my penis."
Dude, did you say that?
The girl- yeah,
Is
and the
that to
girl-
be funny or like?
No, he like he was like, what's in your pants right here? And I was like, "That's my fucking penis, man. Please stop touching my penis." And the girl next to him that was working at TSA was dying. He was really embarrassed.
Did you get hard?
I did. I always pull on it a little bit to make it seem cool.
Dude.
Make it cooler than what it is.
I know all we do is dick jokes, but it would be so funny if You're that guy to make TSA uncomfortable. Like you work up a hard on.
Yeah.
Just to
Just
go
get
through,
all the way hard.
because you know they're gonna pull you over.
Is that a gun in your pocket? No, it's my penis. Welcome
Hey,
back to
look
work,
who's
you
back.
fucking idiots.
The fucking laziest producers ever are back.
No, we were taking our union scheduled meal break, and actually, since you didn't have any food for us, that's actually a missed meal penalty. So we need double time for that break we just took.
Not happening.
There's a cameraman strike now.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Who do you think paid for the snacks at 7-Eleven? It's not Austin.
I did.
With Bader's card?
No, we
my
bought them
card.
ourselves.
What?
Yeah.
I don't have his physical card. I just have it memorized. I can't just give the 7-Eleven the numbers.
Who
You
knows
probably
what
do
he's been
most
doing?
nights.
Who knows what this kid's been doing?
I do.
You
over
ever
the-
see those TikToks that are like, will someone explain this to me? You ever see those TikToks that are like 7-Eleven? They're like, what they don't want you to know, that they're like stealing people's information or something by having an
Really?
extra scan machine.
Oh, I've
in
seen
front
that.
of it?
Yeah, yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, it's just a
Should I be worried about that?
no.
It's just trying to get people to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, they did a similar thing back in the day with the gas station pumps. Do you remember when they were like saying that people were attaching devices to the gas station credit card scanners?
Yeah.
And like now every time I do gas, I always like check to see if there's one of those. It's like don't let it get to you, because then from now on you're gonna try to like flip it up to see if it.
Damn.
Attractive female students no longer earned higher grades when the classes moved online during COVID.
Look that, women.
Turn your camera on. Turn your camera on.
Yeah.
Quit doing the Zoom classes with the camera off.
I always think that someone's up to something whenever they have their camera off in Zoom.
Yeah, they're probably slapping their slinky like that one guy who got in
That
trouble.
was really funny, though.
Was it a reporter or who was it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was like he was just in front of his. It was real funny to like not even have a different setup for your jerk station.
Like while the
You got a
call's going
workstation
on.
and a jerk station. You're doing them in the same place? No, come on, man.
Does he get Jerkman's comp?
Yeah, I think so. Wow!
All right, what's next, guys?
wait, hold on.
You read the headline and you were like, all right.
Well, I've read it. I read the
It's-
article.
This article was so long and so boring.
Thank you.
It was unbelievable because what it gets down to is basically like women actually have it really hard because people aren't giving them everything based on their looks. But sometimes they give it to men because they think they're confident and
I just
smart.
thought it was weird they even did like a study on this.
It seems so easy to figure out. I feel like, of course, people like you ever meet someone that has like a weird, like thing on their face or like a weird, just like something you're like, no, you're not supposed to look at.
Yeah.
You don't want to bring that guy into the office every day. Give yourself 100 chances to get in trouble.
The guy with the eye patch?
Yeah. Actually, eye patch is cool. I've been thinking about moving on to like, because no one in stand-up has an eye patch, right?
Not that I can think of.
I've been thinking about just wearing an eye patch on stage and not ever mentioning it.
I think you'd be a sick ass pirate.
Well, not even the people who wear eye patches that don't need them is my favorite.
Well, like halfway through, I'll
Like it's an
switch
accessory.
side.
Yeah.
Well, you should keep an eye patch on one, and then you'll have really good like dark vision in that eye. So if you need to see at night, you can close the other eye, and then you can see really well.
Oh.
Did you learn that in your eye training YouTube course?
Yeah. No, I actually learned that from history because that's why pirates wore eye patches.
Really?
That's not. They didn't have.
I thought they got their eyes poked out.
No, it wasn't because they missed an eye. It's because they would switch the eye patch over when it was nighttime, so they would have better vision.
Man.
Wow.
I feel like they're. Are you lying to me right now?
No.
Oh. Son of a bitch. Will you look up the Wikipedia page for Pirates of the Caribbean so I know you're talking the
The
truth?
porn?
Yeah.
Some assume pirates wore eye patches to cover a missing eye or an eye that was wounded in battle, but in fact, an eye patch was more likely to be used to condition the eye so the pirate could fight in the dark.
Children's
Damn.
Children'smuseum.org.
Why didn't they just get night goggles?
Oh, that's where I learned it.
Some night.
Were
This is-
pirates like a proven thing?
I think they're still there.
Did pirates exist? Is that what you're asking?
Well, I know they existed, but to the like how we celebrate them in the films and everything, like is any of those films based? Are there what's the best based on a true story
Hook.
pirate?
I was gonna say Hook too.
Hook?
Yeah. Hook.
Hook was a great film.
Rufio was a real guy.
Peter Pan was a real person too.
Well, Rufio,
He's actually in my house right now.
Peter Pan.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, it's the peanut butter in his.
We just take
fucking
a bath
cabinet.
together.
Oh man,
That was a good joke.
Peter Pan peanut butter sucks. I'm a Jif boy all the way. Well, name your favorite kind of peanut butter.
Almond butter.
To eat?
Yeah, no, you have to go last because you're not gonna say Jif or Peter Pan.
Are we talking about to eat?
What else would you?
What else did he do with the peanut butter, Nick?
I mean,
Put on your balls.
that's not what I was gonna say.
Eamon, have you done that?
All right, I think we're going away from peanut butter. Raising Cane's sues shopping mall over allegedly being tricked into signing a lease for a site where they couldn't sell chicken fingers.
Sounds like a business move to me.
Yeah. Dude, this one had a fucking pun in it too. A growing fast food chain is crying foul on its plans to open up. Like, I hate this. Puns should be the only thing where you get like punishable by death.
It's in the name.
So you believe in slavery now?
No, I said punishable by death. I almost said that and then I backed out of it really quickly. But this is crazy. They like signed like a 25-year lease or something like that, and McDonald's has all the right. I'm bored. Ugh. You guys, are you paying attention to the podcast at all?
No.
You're our only audience.
We're only paying attention to the way it looks because that's the most important debater, apparently.
We are the best produced podcast in the Midwest.
Want pretzel? Here you go. Okay, no, I'm not handing them out to everybody. Yeah, here.
All right, Kyle, take a bite.
You can edit this part out of the podcast.
Yeah, we can edit it out of the podcast, but that doesn't mean that you aren't going to experience it right now.
When you guys were kids, did you ever pretend you were smoking ciggies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lit one on fire once.
Me too.
Didn't go well.
I used
You know
to
what?
Eat cigarettes and pretend they were pretzels. dip a camel in some nacho cheese.
These pretzels taste like shit.
You know what these pretzels are good with? Peanut butter.
Oh yeah.
Dipping them in peanut butter.
Hey,
You
I
said
dipped that
almond
in that
butter,
white sauce.
Yeah?
What's that called? Borani?
Uh,
Borani.
Barani.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I dipped this pretzel in it. Really
Barani's come.
good. Good
Yeah.
pretzel dip.
Oh, we had Austin last night. I ordered him Persian food because I wanted him to try it. Because I didn't want to be his friend unless, well, I'm not his friend. I hate him. But if he hadn't had Persian food,
I am his only friend.
How much
So-
do you guys hang out just outside of
we
the
just
pod?
talk on the phone a lot.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I FaceTime him just to see what he's wearing.
Sometimes he's got his he's laying on his stomach and got his feet up in the air and he's kicking them.
Vader has a landline phone just so he can twirl it around his finger while he's hanging off the bed.
That's why he grew out his hair.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think of Persian food? Tell us about
I
it.
thought it was good. There's nothing I had that was bad.
You had some kebabs.
The kebabs are all great. Or
Yeah?
How do you pronounce them? Kebabs or
Kebab.
kebab?
I say kebab.
Kebab. I thought they were all delicious. The tahdig
You like the tahdig
was
or no?
very good too. The
Yeah?
rice, I like that rice better than normal rice. I'd
Yeah.
say. I would pick that. The only thing I really didn't like was the bread.
Oh, the pita bread?
Nah,
Yeah, you might have liked it more if you had toasted it, in my
I should
opinion.
have toasted it.
Yeah, because pita bread, like when
It
it's
was kind of
cold.
wet.
What?
It was kind of wet because it was laying on the meat and stuff.
Oh, so it was the marinade or the juices from the meat that went into the bread.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
why, again, if you would have toasted, I think you would have liked it more.
Okay, yeah.
We'll have to have Persian food together, Kyle.
Okay.
No one
All right.
cares about the
Pretty
culture.
crazy that McDonald's can sign a lease where they can be like, no, we're the only ones that get to sell chicken at this mall.
Yeah, that's what I thought was the most fascinating here is that McDonald's can we still live in a world where they can do that. They can monopolize a whole area of a place.
Hey, it's smart business.
It is for them, but that sucks for the mall. I mean, think of all the chicken places that have come out and gotten really popular. Like, think of how popular chicken is. Dude, I never ordered. You know what's crazy? I have not had a single chicken nugget since we did the chicken nugget challenge.
Yeah.
I believe it.
And I don't think I'll ever have one again.
I truly believe it.
Yeah.
I don't go to McDonald's for the chicken. I just don't. The sandwiches are fine, but I don't go for the
Ah,
nuggets.
McChickens are good though, dude.
I I'm out on McChickens, I think, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like the McChicken more than their like big chicken sandwiches.
Really?
Yeah.
The like crispy chicken.
Yeah.
I like the crispy chicken.
I like the crispy chicken.
What's
I
your
think
favorite chicken place, though? Like,
Popeyes.
Like to eat chicken,
oh,
you mean?
Yeah, that's a crack.
The
jam.
Popeye sandwich is sneaky good. I'll give them
Chicken
that.
fingers, though. You get the chicken fingers from Popeyes.
Oh
Also
my
very
God.
good.
Are we
In the
talking about
box?
like fried chicken?
Yeah.
Then it would probably be Popeyes or Raising Cane's for me.
Raising Cane's is really
What
good.
about wings?
Never had Raising Cane's.
Wing Out is really good. Or what's that? Am I saying that right?
What's a place in like Lincoln Park-ish?
Wingstop, sorry, yeah.
No, not Wingstop.
Wingstop?
It's like a
What's-
local
what-
place.
where do you take your girlfriend?
Bird's
TGI
Nest.
Fridays?
Bird's Nest. That's a good place in Chicago to
Oh,
get
that
wings.
is good.
I gotta
Bird's
go
Nest
there.
has great wings.
Parlay at Joy has really good buffalo wings, Eamon.
I can concur. They're very good.
Do you guys? Are you a?
I mean, they don't even have manners.
Sorry.
Are you a boneless boy or a bone-in boy?
So are you a wing guy or a nugget guy is what you're asking?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't really like. It's fucking chicken wings. Who
Yeah.
cares?
If chicken fingers are like sometimes they're baked, and I think they taste better. If you can
Oh,
get like a
okay.
juicy baked one, I like to bake for you.
I would let you do that.
I would love to bake.
I love it whenever people say they want to cook for me. I always like. I'm like, yeah, I'm a good eater. I'll be good at this.
Yeah,
I'm a boneless wing guy.
you are.
Yeah.
If I'm going to like Buffalo Wild Wings for some reason, I feel like I trust their boneless wings more than I trust their bone-in wings.
Yeah.
Hooters has really good boneless wings too. And Hooters has good wings.
I don't think I've been to a Hooters since boneless wings got popular.
Hooters is a great place to go on Sunday and watch football and overeat.
Do you go to Hooters a lot?
He goes
No.
there with the church crowd.
I think I've been there like 3 times. No, you guys are laughing, but if you go to Hooters for the women, like, you don't.
Yeah. It's I think I went there on my 21st birthday at like 11 a.m.
My dad took me there when I was 11.
11 a.m.
Yeah.
I was
Starting off
11.
strong.
I was 11 years old, and my dad took me to Hooters, and it was very confusing.
Yeah.
I
And
did
he
the-
just kept saying they have great wings.
I did the Hooters crawl where I just went from Hooters to Hooters on my 21st birthday.
Woohoo, woohoo. You do that in between all of them?
Yeah. I go in and I go, where the fuck's the owls?
Yeah. I'm trying to see some owls. Where's all the owls? It's time for the draft.
It's time for the Thanksgiving Day food picks.
I feel like this whole episode, I felt like I've eaten an entire Thanksgiving.
I know it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit down.
I've been
but
a little sleepy.
We have expert editors.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Show
Let's
me
go.
energy.
I think we actually, this is why we stopped doing late night podcasts.
Because you have 2 grandpas who are
I
just.
really think it was a reason.
Your bedtime was 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, Vader needs to be in bed.
If I don't have a show, this would be about the time that I get in my underwear. Around 7.
We have a list of 40 Thanksgiving items, both side dishes and main course dishes.
Okay.
You guys sent me some suggestions. They're in here.
Yes.
Mixed in with, I looked at a list of like they voted on the U.S. most popular foods at Thanksgiving. I used all those and stuff, so there might be some weird ones. But you're going to be drafting 10. We did the math right this time. We're going to be drafting 10. We need to decide who goes first as well. But your goal is to make the best draft class of Thanksgiving food items, and then the producer panel here will vote who did the best. Like, whose table do we want to go to at Thanksgiving?
So do we each pick 3 at a time, or how many at a time?
No, so the first person picks 1, then the second person picks 2, and then you each take turns.
So Kyle goes first?
if you
Kyle,
since you
go
went
for-
first last time, we can have Kyle.
Yeah,
go
Kyle
first.
go first.
You know what? Let's flip for it because maybe it's better to get the 2 picks in a row.
That is a good. I was gonna ask the question: what year did Thanksgiving start?
1894.
Okay, Kyle.
You think it?
1890.
Why? I'm gonna say 71.
All right, Kyle.
The Mayflower came in 1776.
Yeah, but they were probably
No,
doing
but
things.
it's not a Price is Right rule, like if you go over or under.
Yeah.
Bader said Thanksgiving started
in 1894.
128 years ago.
Also, the Mayflower came much earlier than
It was
1776.
1492, right?
No, that's
All right.
Columbus.
When was the first Thanksgiving? When was the first Thanksgiving?
The best part is that everyone was wrong.
Kyle, you're right. You're definitely closer, but I don't. That was a good question. We stumped us all here.
I mean, you can't just ask a question you don't know the answer to.
Well, we have the technology.
I love Nick. Nick's got to give it to Austin.
1621.
Oh, you weren't that
I was
far
about
off,
to say,
Kyle.
The Mayflower came in like 1617 or something like that.
Yeah.
What came in 1776 that I have that?
The Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that was when the country.
John
was
Adams.
formed.
John Adams. Out of everybody you could have named who
That
signed
is one of them.
Yep.
One of the 50.
All right, Kyle. So you will be going first.
I win. I pick mashed potatoes.
Nice.
Is your first pick?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
And then I get 2?
Then you get 2. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Take
Kyle
it
gets
easy
2.
though.
Fuck off, dude.
Okay.
Turkey,
You.
the dark meat, by the way.
No.
Steak fillet. And what I mean by steak fillet is filet mignon, but
Yeah.
he doesn't understand
these
that.
peasants have never had anything.
Yeah, I
like
wanted
that.
to be clear that was a Bader suggestion.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
it's a filet roast.
These peasants. Who
My
make
aunt
more
makes it
money
and
than
it's
I
amazing.
do. I've never heard of anything. Like
It's
that.
beef tenderloin, essentially, is what it is.
Who are going? These peasants who are going to Italy next week.
Yeah, these peasants who are going to Europe for 10 days.
So I got 2 or 1 now.
2.
I'm gonna go mac and cheese, doubling down on the sides. And then I am.
We have to
gonna-
stop that fucking gobble. It's
What
Driving
did
me
you say
crazy.
it was called?
the gobble.
I thought he said Cowboys.
Can you scroll down just a little bit
Yeah, there's
past
a
fruit
bunch.
salad?
Yeah, the
Oh
whole
yeah,
thing.
there is a lot. You know what? I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go. Ribs. I'm gonna say ribs.
Wow. Now, ribs was a suggestion by you, Kyle. I
That was a
believe.
suggestion
Is
by
that
me.
something that you eat at your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that's what my family does. We do like barbecue stuff. No turkey. We outlawed turkey maybe like probably 6-7 years ago or something.
Oh, there's no turkey at all?
We don't have a turkey.
You guys are racist.
That's what we do with it, and then we leave it on the side of the road. Kind of like
So you
whenever
just kill a turkey.
like when you kill a mouse to show the other mice. Like, you
Are there
know,
turkey
like,
farms in your town?
No.
No turkeys
no
around it
turkeys.
ever?
No, people go turkey hunting, but
Where are
there's no
turkeys?
farms.
Where are turkeys primarily at to go turkey hunting? Midwest?
Yeah, like in the woods.
Really?
Just go out there with a gun and just shoot them right in the head.
You
All
have
their
friends who go
little
turkey
brains
hunting for real?
I have a couple friends that do it. Yeah,
And so
I've
they-
never done it.
And they kill it for Thanksgiving, obviously.
I don't know. They might just do it for fun.
Are turkeys easy to kill?
Yeah, I think they're pretty stupid.
Okay. Well, don't talk about me like
They don't
that.
fly too high.
Yeah, like I think they're pretty like grounded, and you know what's really good is duck though.
Mm.
That's
Duck.
what I'd be shooting.
Duck's
So-
on this list too.
How many do I have right now?
Is it really?
I
Yeah.
think if turkeys were hard to kill, then we probably wouldn't have them for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well,
Like Bigfoot.
deers are not easy to kill. Eamon looks like a guy who goes deer hunting.
But we also don't eat deer often for
That's
that
true.
reason.
Depending who you are.
Yeah.
Plenty of people eat deer all the time.
But those are typically people who are hunting it themselves, right?
that are what?
Like hunting it themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Most of the
yeah.
time.
Deer
people
salami
are-
is delicious.
Whereas like turkey can be mass murdered.
Yeah.
And
Like, we
produce.
could-
You can create like a little colony.
Yeah, we can like Holocaust turkeys anytime we want to.
We should build a farm.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Let's stop doing the podcast. Let's start a farm.
Yeah. Let's look at some land.
All right.
That's cheap where Kyle can build a farm at.
Okay. I think it's your turn to go.
Okay. I am going to go with duck just to piss off Kyle. So I've
That's
taken.
really annoying that you.
Yeah.
Do that.
It's strictly to upset him.
I wanted duck.
Well, tough titties when the milk goes
It was
dry.
so good. I had some like maybe July, and,
And
it was
I'm gonna go with Persian rice.
PR. Devil's rice is what I call it.
Is that it?
What?
What?
Those are your two picks.
Yeah, that's
Kyle.
okay.
Two.
Okay, Kyle's turn. Okay, Kyle,
So it's my turn, and I am going to pick. I'm gonna pick. Pulled pork and barbecue chicken. I'm gonna go both. They're both together. They're kissing each other.
Now, when you sent me the thing, you said pulled pork sliders, but I just
Yeah.
made it pulled pork.
Like a
so
little
do you usually have
appetizer.
them on like little Hawaiian rolls or something?
That's exactly what I put them on. With one little pickle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't talk about me like that.
No, I said pickle. I know what you think I said.
Am I next?
Yes, two.
No,
Okay.
it's Eamon's turn now.
That was funny, Nick. Shut
Thanks.
the fuck up. Can you go down a little bit? I'm sorry, so I can see the bottom one more time. Thank you.
So so just to recap, so far you have Persian rice, duck, steak fillet,
And turkey. Don't
and
forget.
turkey.
He's got
Yeah.
a whole slew of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot of meat.
And we are going to be, the three of us are going to be voting on which one we'd rather.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd rather be at my house for sure.
Just so
Yeah,
your
it's just
dad
all
can
meat.
yell at
Yeah.
us about.
Yeah,
So you get
I'm
the
gonna.
meat sweats.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to pork loin.
More meat.
Yeah, and salad.
All right.
Damn, I
There's
forgot about
3
salad
types of
being on
salads
there.
My favorite food of all time's on this list. I'm excited to see someone picks it.
All right, so mine is gonna be so 2 picks. Let's go. Good. Damn. I'm gonna take rolls right now.
Nice.
Thank you, boys. And then I'm also gonna take. Can you scroll down just a little bit? You know what's fucking gross is potato salad. Potato salad's disgusting.
If made incorrectly, there's a Persian potato salad I can make for you that's delicious. I can't make it actually, but I'm just gonna
Yeah.
buy it.
What's your obsession with this Persians thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you, Mexican? Thank you.
You ever had German potato salad?
Is it good?
Oh, it's great.
You gonna bring
That's
it
my
in?
boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. That's my boy right there.
That's good. Okay. I'm going
Teacher's
veggie
pet.
tray.
Wow.
Nice.
That wasn't your suggestion. That was Bader's suggested.
No, that was mine.
That was yours? Okay.
It said veggie tray.
Is that it for
Yeah,
my turn now?
that's it.
Okay.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna go with the ham.
Oh, that's good. I should have picked ham.
Fucking glazed ham is delicious if
Yeah,
you make
ham's
it the right way.
pretty good.
Yeah. Can you scroll down for me, please?
A lot of bullshit out there.
Yeah. Can you go up a little bit?
What the fuck is who's picking turnips?
Where's the regular mashed potatoes?
He took. That was the first thing he picked.
Kyle.
Oh,
Yeah, first pick.
My bad. My bad. My bad. So sad. Stuffing. If you have good stuffing, like my aunt cuts up little pieces of sausage and puts it in the stuffing too. It's like delicious. It's like its
Yeah?
own meal. Yeah.
When I was like first year of college, like that kind of broke, you know?
Yeah. Oh God.
I would just
$10 was like $1 million.
I would eat just a thing of stovetop stuffing for dinner. And that's it.
Really?
Sometimes I would just make a pot of rice and then just eat the whole thing.
Ramen was like everything for
Ramen
us.
was ramen, and then frozen pizza. There's a lot of frozen.
Was
pizza.
ramen everything for Gen Z too? For you guys?
Yeah, it was. I used to love ramen in high school, and I made it a thing that in college I didn't have ramen once, and then I had it as soon as I graduated. I was just like,
Well, now they ruined it. Now it's like $38 for fucking ramen. Like it's like the Puzu Juzu, you know.
Well, you just gotta still just buy it at
Yeah.
Aldi's.
yeah. Well, I make my own. Like I upgrade my ramen.
Yeah.
Really?
Instead of-
Yeah.
instead
Chicken,
of putting
veggies.
Yeah, like I take the 30-second packet.
Okay.
Instead of using the little spices, I do half water and then half like teriyaki sauce.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And then I like fry an egg in it and shit.
Yeah, I
Chef
do that
Nick.
too.
Yeah.
Chef
I
Nick.
put an egg. I put chicken in it. Little veggies. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's really good. The noodles aren't bad. It's the spice packet that's like all the sodium and
Yeah.
doing
the
it
rest
without
of it's
that is pretty
good. You can do like spicy chicken in there too.
Okay.
I think you'd like it.
Kyle's up.
I'm up, and I got 2, right?
2, yeah.
I am gonna go. All these pies kind of suck, so I'm not gonna pick any of those. I'm gonna go gravy. I don't like pie that much.
I don't either.
I like brownies. You know, put cookies on there.
A
Um,
really good warm chocolate chip cookie is just so underrated.
It's so good. My mom makes really good chocolate chip cookies.
So
she's
So underrated.
Why isn't anyone talking about chocolate chip cookies?
It's true.
Has anyone heard of it?
Ask my golden child, Eamon, what he thinks.
I would like chili also.
There we go.
Chili's great food.
That's my favorite food ever.
I'll make you some chili.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love chili.
I love chili too.
You guys
Dude.
should make chili for each other.
Ooh, we should have a chili cook-off.
Yeah.
Oh, getting horny.
Yeah.
I've never made chili before. I'll make my own. I'll come up with a recipe while I do it.
And then I'll bring in Skyline chili and make you guys spaghetti.
I
had
love
that before.
beanless chili.
Oh.
Yes.
So you like
Hard
Skyline
disagree.
chili.
Mine has a lot of beans in it.
Well, you could put so many good things in the chili. It does. You don't have to have beans in it.
That's true.
That's a real Texas state of mind you have there.
Really? Is Texas
Yeah,
beanless?
there are no beans.
I think that like a beanless chili is fair, but I'm not going to ever opt out of beans.
Yeah.
Like, if I have an option for beans, then I'm gonna take it.
What kind of beans you putting in that chili? Kidney beans.
Kidney beans, right?
Black beans.
Black beans, pinto.
Pin-
Pinto beans.
yes.
A little pinto.
Those are the
Garbanzo.
three
Persian
beans.
beans.
I go those three beans. Those are the three I do.
Yeah, I like garbanzo. I don't ever buy them. I just like the name.
I have a whole can of them, and I never knew what to do with them. Maybe I'll throw it in a chili.
My sister made
Ruin
an
it.
awesome turkey chili with no beans.
Turkey? No, thank
Yeah.
you.
Ground turkey, dark meat. It's still good.
My mom makes a banging chili, but
Your
my-
mom's banging? I mean, let's just keep the
Come
pod.
on, man.
Come on, man.
Be chill.
Don't talk about.
She's watching this.
Show
Don't
some
talk about
respect.
my
She's
favorite
one of
fan
our
like
few
that.
viewers. Yeah, you know what's crazy about chili? It's the only food I can think of where I'll make it I'll like cook it overnight. That way when I wake up it's like just done and it can just sit there.
Yeah.
Cuz it just does it's not good whenever it's first done.
No.
You need to like let it sit and thicken
Marinate in the
up.
crock pot.
When I had
One time I was wildly high and I accidentally Googled chili too thick. And I
chili
just-
toothache,
Yeah, I couldn't form the sentences of like what I was trying to say, so I just put into Google chili too thick. And
I just hope that someone would give you help,
yeah, just help me.
make it thinner.
when I had COVID for the first time in October, like 8 months into the pandemic, I had one of those huge pots at my house. Like it's just enormous. Like it's for soup or whatever. And remember when we all thought we were gonna die and everyone was going to the grocery store and getting like
Yeah.
everything? I was one of those stupid people. So I had like broth, all this stuff, and I made this great chicken soup with everything like in it, and I added like honey too, and it was like kind of spicy but sweet, and I ate that for 5 days.
Yeah, that's how I live on chili. I'll eat chili.
Yeah,
for
it was like that.
6
Like if
meals
you have a
in
good
row.
soup, like you're set for the week.
Yeah. Hey Nick, I also picked chili, so that needs to be corrected on the screen. And don't ever come out with me that little attitude ever
So,
again.
Bader, I think these are your last two, if I'm not mistaken.
Why is it my last two?
Because you can only do 10.
We're doing 10.
Okay, no problem. I'll take pumpkin pie because if you put whipped cream on it, it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad pick.
And I'm gonna take. Can you slide down real quick for me so I can take one last gander at this shit? I am going to take corn because if you have good corn, that's just not just the yellow corn, but if you make like Southwest style corn or a good side corn that's warm, it could make the whole night.
Do I have any more picks?
You have,
You have one.
more.
Since
I've
you
won
pick first, you pick last.
So I should probably get like a dessert, I think, here. I am going to go, I'm not a big fan of any of these pies, but I think I'm going to go apple pie. And then put like a little scoop of vanilla ice cream on it in your
Yeah,
head.
a la mode.
So
All right.
let's do a quick recap of who picked what.
Yes, so Kyle, your 10 items at your table are
Uh-huh.
mashed potatoes,
Yes.
mac and cheese,
Yes.
apple pie,
Yeah.
gravy,
Yeah.
rolls,
Yeah.
ribs,
Yeah.
pulled pork,
Yeah.
chili,
Yeah.
barbecue chicken,
Yeah.
and a veggie tray.
Yeah.
All right, and Bader at your table is turkey, ham, corn, pumpkin pie, stuffing, steak fillet, salad, pork loin, duck, and Persian rice.
Is this a we're picking for Thanksgiving, correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure because if you read what I have versus what Kyle has, Kyle is in Texas at a tailgate.
It's for Thanksgiving.
We don't do a traditional turkey.
But it's also which of these 10 foods would we rather have in front of us? at
Well,
Thanksgiving?
I know what you white boys are going to pick because you're racist, but I also know what my golden boy is thinking.
All right.
You missed out on sides. You went like way too
No,
one-dimensional.
Didn't.
up top.
Don't forget the salad.
Yes,
That I
corn,
have salad,
stuffing, and
stuffing. I have salad, stuffing, rice, and corn.
Okay, but
Suck
you
a
don't even
big
have,
one, buddy.
You don't even have regular people rice.
Regular people rice tastes like shit.
I like that.
Persian rice is white
Regular
rice. It's
people
fucking
rice.
delicious, dude.
Nah, man, get that regular people rice.
And Bader, I do have to say, I don't think it's possible for us to be racist on Thanksgiving.
That's true. All the racism's already been done on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
so it's really
Because
you can
we
act
cut off
however
all
you
the
want.
Indians' heads and put them in reservations.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
cut off
That's
their
the
heads and
order
then
that
put
we
them
did
in
it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely one of those.
Well, let's hear it, producers, because
All
we're
right,
running out
Eamon,
of time.
Give the mic to Eamon. Eamon, what do you think here? Do you need another recap? If I
I'm just looking.
okay.
Here's the thing. I'm a big fan of many of Kyle's foods.
I like where your head's at. I do. And
But
Bader's been
but
trying
to
to
me,
seduce you.
on Thanksgiving, the things that I need: turkey,
You need
ham,
turkey?
stuffing, and pumpkin pie.
That's my baby.
And
That
so-
is my baby.
I have to go with Bader's list.
You win by technicality.
And we're going to be
fucking
having red
loser.
wine till our mouths are permanently purple.
I almost included drinks, but I was like, God, it could be so many then.
I hope you get alcohol poisoning.
What drinks would you serve at yours? This has no bearing on it, but what would you serve at yours, Kyle?
Like some kind of fun whiskey, everyone's favorite beer. Whatever your little
Fun whiskey.
yeah,
Is my favorite.
like a nice little whiskey.
Go Bears. Just put Go Bears at the end of it.
I have yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go next because I mean I clearly have to pick Kyle's because it has chili.
Yeah.
If I go to a Thanksgiving
clearly.
and it doesn't have chili, I'm walking out. 'Cause,
Clearly.
Well, a lot of people are walking out after you eat the chili an hour later. So
that was really good. Can we give him a noise for that one?
On opposite
Let's
day.
give him a noise for that. Very good.
Opposite day.
Very good. I like the rolls. I like the
Uh-huh.
mashed potatoes, but the chili is a huge one for me. All right, so Nick here is going to break the tie.
I don't like being the tiebreaker.
That's why I took the phone immediately. I was
yeah.
like, I'm going to be Kyle.
I hate Thanksgiving food.
Yeah. It sucks.
On Bader's side, I don't like turkey. I love
Bad.
ham. Ham
Ham's
is something
good.
you gotta have on Thanksgiving and Christmas. We have glazed ham on both of them. Corn is, I like it better on the cob.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin pie is fine. It is palatable with
Yeah.
like
Cool Whip.
but by itself, it's just not good.
When my grandma was like on her last leg, she was a pirate. When she was on her last leg and kind of losing it a little bit, she made perhaps the world's worst pumpkin pie. But she was like so close to death that everyone else still had to eat it. She's like,
it
it's
was
really
like-
good, right? And I was like,
Poor thing. It was like a pumpkin from Halloween that was left over, and she's just putting Cool Whip in it.
I mean, it
candle
was
was
probably
in it,
made
too.
out of like a pumpkin can that like that expired like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
God rest her soul.
I got physically ill to not make my grandma upset.
I think that I would be interested to try some of the food at Bader's Thanksgiving with the steak fillet, pork loin,
Yeah.
but I think that I would choose Kyle's because mac and cheese
And mashed
rolls.
potatoes.
I mean, cheese and bread are my two main food groups. So mac and cheese, rolls, and chili. Those are three of my favorite things on this entire list of 40. So I think I got to go with Kyle.
Wow.
I have some closing remarks
Kyle
before
wins
this
2 drafts in
podcast
a
is
row.
over. I have some closing remarks that I'd like to say.
You know, we should do that. Remember whenever Jerry Springer would do those
Yeah.
closing remarks?
Yeah.
You should do that every podcast. We should do like closing remarks.
I have some
minutes
closing.
remaining.
Which camera would you guys like me to look into?
Do yours over there.
Okay, I have some closing remarks before we sign off on the Baubak podcast. The Baubak podcast, which I'd like everyone to like, subscribe, show your friends and family. I have some things I'd like to say about Thanksgiving with Baubak Bader and family, and now my best friend Eamon, who's my golden child. You're going to come to our house. You're going to get beef tenderloin
That's good. Pick.
that was in the oven with garlic cloves that are fresh inside of it, sage. It's going to be delicious. Then you're going to look over and say, what's that? That looks like white rice, but it's not just any white rice because pieces of it are going to look orange, and that's a mixture of saffron. Google saffron. Shit is more expensive than cocaine. And there's saffron, an egg that was put into the rice to make it that color and deliciousness. Not like your Uncle Ben's rice that you guys get at the Kroger from your family. And then you're going to have a honey glazed ham that is thinly sliced yet delicious with a Dijon mustard next to it that you can put on top of it. And it's not just any salad that you're having. You're having a huge, large garden salad with balsamic vinaigrette that everyone's going to like, and fresh cut organic cucumbers inside of it.
Cucumbers are good.
Then you're going to move over to the left, and Eamon and I are going to be in our third bottle of wine looking at that stuffing. That is not just your mama's stovetop stuffing. We're talking about stuffing that has such deliciousness in it that it's almost its own meal. Because my aunt took whole wheat toast, toasted it 4 days ago, and made it almost crouton-shaped right into that stuffing with fresh Italiano sausage crumbled into it. And then we're going to look over and be like, what's this, a pork loin? Yeah, a smoked pork loin that was outside in the smoker while the Thanksgiving Day game I just lost $490 on, and I'm pissed. And I'm going outside with all of my cousins who smoke cigarettes and think that our family doesn't know they smoke cigarettes, but they all come in smelling like tobacco. And everyone's afraid to tell their parents they smoke cigarettes, and they're well into their 30s.
Yes. I know the battle.
And with no judgment, people are going to go for seconds, sometimes thirds. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have pumpkin pie with great crust and Cool Whip on top of it. And Eamon and I are going to go for seconds by 11 p.m. because we're going to be so drunk and hungry. Happy Thanksgiving.
A lot of words for a loser.
Happy Thanksgiving. This has been the Baubak Podcast, and Kyle Scanlon is still my favorite person.